Alright, do we do Acheron first? Or do we do her Lycone first? I'm thinking we just read Acheron first, that way we have a gist and an idea of how she works, and then we can decide if the Lycone is actually worth getting. If hot, we pull. Oh yeah, let's not worry about what she does. If she's hot, we just get her, right? But yeah, Acheron is finally here, man, and I don't know what to say. I feel kind of crazy about it. I have such high hopes that she's going to be busted, man. Like, busted. If I'm wrong, then it's game over. It's completely over. We have everything about Acheron, okay? We don't just have her, you know, like splash art and stuff. This isn't like your typical early character review. It's got everything, and that's terrifying. That already tells me she's gonna be crazy in the best way possible, right? All right, let's not stall. Nihility Lightning, my god, story. We don't care. What is the best ref for Acheron? Attack or break? I am just about to read her kit. We'll deal with it afterwards, okay? We don't worry about the weapon. Hobbies, peaches, a woman of culture, no? Okay, traces. This could go crazy. Right, let me move this. There we go. Red Oni. When battle starts, immediately gains a certain number of slash stream and applies a certain number of Crimson Knot stacks to a random enemy. When slash stream receives its upper limit, for every point of slash stream that exceeds this limit, gain 1 stack of quadrivalent ascendants up to a maximum number of quadrivalent ascendant stacks. I don't know what the fuck I just read. But it sounds like it could be really good stacking. If a certain number of stat A applies a certain number of stat B, stat A reaches its top limit, and stat A exceeds the limit, it gains 1 stack of stat B. What the fuck is going on? We'll do it later. We'll get more info later. The Abyss. When 1 or 2 Nihility characters other than Acheron in the team... Oh, this is why... Okay! This is why you said we need to get more Nihility characters, no? Okay! Now I know. Okay. When 1 or 2 Nihility characters other than Acheron in the team, the damage up Acheron's basic attack skill and ultimate, additional increases by a certain amount. We don't know the amount. Dude, if it's something like 10, if it's over 10%, that's dangerous. And there's no way it's 10%. That's way too high. But dude, if that is, look, let's just say hypothetically, fucking hell. Between 1 and 2 is 45% damage increase, unless you have E2, which damage increase on 1, you're losing 4% damage. Oh, it's 2.5. Okay, that's more reasonable. We don't have the official number yet, so it do be what it do be. But the final trace, Thundercore. When the Rain Blade from Acheron's ultimate hits enemy targets with Crimson Knot, her damage increases, stacking up to a max number of times of landing for a certain number of turns. When Sigian Research triggers, additionally deals damage a certain number of times. Each time deals lightning damage equal and is viewed as part of the ultimate damage. All I'm seeing, right? All I'm fucking seeing here is, my fucking god, this woman is just going to ruin everything, right? Everything you thought you knew about the game. She just stacks and stacks and stacks on top of her fucking self, man. Like, what the fuck? You got the first one, which is like a quadratic equation telling you like, hey, if slash stream applies a certain number of Crimson Knots, then slash stream turns into slash stream to slash stream Super Saiyan, busts out quadrivalent fucking ascendants, right? Into several amounts of stacks. I don't even know what the fuck is happening, man. And then you have Thundercore. Well, you have the Abyss, which is like, hey, if you have this many characters that are Nihility, we buff her even more. And if you hit Thundercore, then well, you're in luck, because damage increases for anyone afflicted with Crimson Knot, and several number of slash stream applied to a certain number of Crimson Knot. It's just infinite stacking, man. It is infinite stacking. This is just Gojo Infinite Realm, but for fucking numbers, dude. What the we haven't even gotten to the numbers yet. We haven't even got to what the character does. And she's doing this. Oh, it's Jova. Maybe if you get E6, it'll be 12%. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, Chief. If you have enough money to get E6, send some my way and I'll do it too. I'm kidding. Anyway, idle animation. This is what matters most, right? Eats a peach. This is the reason we're all getting her, right? This is the reason. Just 2050 for Sparkle at 90 PD. Yo, congratulations, Lamau. Congrats. Hope you enjoy it. Dude, you could even run like... I'm going to turn this down a lot. It's really jamming my brain, but I want it on the background. Here's the thing, right? If you build her right to be such an absolute unit, like a tank of the damage builder, or damage dealer, sorry. Sparkle. Okay. Our Black Swan. Our Kafka, right? You got the 2 Nihilities for the fucking damage increase, and you've got the crit damage increase you're getting off Sparkle. This is chaos. This is fucking chaos, man. And I'm here for it. I couldn't be more excited. Also, by the way, the whole color palette change when she attacks. My god. My god, they haven't thought of a better design for a character yet, in my opinion. Quadrivalent Ascendance. This was referenced in the Traces, right? Slash streams apply to a certain number of Crimson Knot. When slash stream reaches upper limit, every point of slash stream that exceeds the limit gains 1 stack of Drevelin. So when you overstacks the slash stream, turn into Quadrivalent Ascendance, okay? What does it actually do though? Immediately attacks the enemy, gains Quadrivalent Ascendance at the start of every wave, deals lightning damage to all enemies and reduces toughness of all enemies irrespective of weight. Everyone shut the fuck up. You're telling me this is just the whole point of Shay has just been bitched. It's been put in the bin, okay? My god. Congrats on the E2S one, by the way, Leno. Sounds good. But toughness of all enemies irrespective of weakness types. That's a good meme. Enemies with their weakness broken in this way will trigger the lightning weakness break effect. Okay? What's up, boys? I changed an alert. What can I say? I changed an alert. Hey, Jordan, my guy. Thank you so much for the follow, my man. Welcome in. Hello? Hey, welcome in, my man. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh, shut the Oh, dude, it's my favorite fucking meme ever. Acheron shits on Rami. Dude, Acheron shits on every fucking damage dealer in the game to date. Oh, but I'm Bibalune. Oh, but Jinglu, I don't fucking care, okay? Recency bias. Shoot me down. Don't care. Enemies with their weakness broken in this way will trigger the lightning weakness break effect. Quadrivalent Ascendance. Acheron obtains 1 point of slash stream after she uses her ultimate, and applies 1 stack of Crimson Knot on a random enemy. Attacking normal enemies will instantly defeat them without needing to enter battle. Enemies who aren't hit won't consume technique points. Yeah, we saw this on the live stream. She can kind of just like run through and insta-kill things, which is so good if you just want to get your stuff done for the day. For example, people who don't have time to play the Simu, they can just insta-speedrun it now because you can throw Acheron in there and insta-kill things, get your blessings, get to the bosses, insta-kill the bosses. Not with her, but like with all the blessings you stack up. Yeah, it's kind of a huge W for time savers. Basic attack is just basic attack. It deals lightning damage to a single enemy. Who would have thought, eh? Crazy. Alright, anyway. The talent. Atop Rainleaf hangs oneness. When slash stream reaches its upper limit, the ultimate can be activated. During the ultimate, reduces enemies' toughness regardless of weakness types and reduces all enemies all type resistance. Lasts until the end of the ultimate. When any unit inflicts debuffs on an enemy target while using their ability, Acheron gains 1 point of slash stream and inflicts 1 stack of Crimson Knot. If debuffs are afflicted on multiple targets, then 1 stack of Crimson Knot will be afflicted to the enemy target with the most Crimson Knot stacks. This effect will trigger once per every ability usage. My god, I'm starting to run out of words, man. When Acheron is on the battlefield, when an enemy target leaves or any unit is defeated, their Crimson Knot stacks will be transferred from the enemy target with the most Crimson Knot on the battlefield. This is a meme, right? This is a meme character, no? It's gotta be. Zilla Alta skill? Yeah. Okay, here's the skill. Here's the skill Zilla Alt Jr., which you referenced. Octobolt Flash. Gains 1 point of slash stream, inflicts 1 stack of Crimson Knot on a single target enemy and deals lightning damage to them, as well as a certain amount of lightning damage to adjacent targets. Oh wait, he hits 3 people? Or it did. If you got any character prior to this one, for damage dealing, you're fucked up. Zilla buff when? What do you mean? This is Zilla 2. Why would you need Zilla buff when you have Zilla 2 coming out, okay? What the fuck? Here's what we've been waiting for, boys. The ultimates. By the way, I know this is the most random thing ever. There was this tiny little indie game I used to play. It was called Other Side. It was like this turn-based game. It is the exact same color palette, which makes...
Do you notice that Acheron doesn't use the blade part to hit the enemy on the skill? She only uses her actual blade during her ult.
Yeah, I have seen that. I've also seen like 80,000 people tell me about that. So that was this game, right? It was called Other Side. It is like the exact same color palette, and I fuck with it so heavy. It's such a cool way, like black and white with red accents. Dude, it's just... How are we only just getting this now? It's so smooth, man. Like, look at it. It's so smooth. Oh, I love this game. It's like they knew. It's like they knew I would have pulled for the color palette, which is also hot. Look at DC. After I get through this. Have you checked light cone yet? No. So we're going to go through this. We're going to check this out, and then we're going to check the light cone to see if it's worth getting, okay? From what I'm finding out, she's so good on her own. Yeah, do you need the light cone? I don't care what it does. I think at this point, she's just that fucking crazy, it won't matter. But her ultimate, which is probably the coolest ultimate in the game, hands down, because it's not just an animation. The whole field straight up changes into a different color scheme and like, goddamn, dude, domain expansions, like out of fucking nowhere. Okay, Slashed Dream Cries in red delivers 3 Rain Blades and 1 Stygian Resurge in succession. Enemies cannot be inflicted with Crimson Knot while the ultimate is active. Rainblade. This is the first. This is the triple hit, okay? Deals lightning damage to a single target enemy and removes up to 3 stacks of Crimson Knot from the target. When Crimson Knot is removed, deals lightning damage to all enemies with the additional damage multiplier for this increased for every stack of Crimson Knot removed. The damage multiplier has a maximum limit. Okay, they actually capped it because Jesus fucking Christ. If they didn't, it was Jova, dude. It's Genjutsu, dude, it's pretty much right. And Stygian Research, the one that you get one of at the end, okay? Deals lightning damage to all enemies and removes all Crimson Knots. And it hits Crimson Knot to unleash it to do Nihility tick damage, right? That's the character. My God. What do you say to that? Legitimately, what do you say to that? Maybe recency bias? Definitely best lightning character in the game at the very least. Like, if not the whole game, but that's what I mean. We have to get our hands on it. We have to see how she stacks. We have to see how buffing and Nihility teams and all that kind of stuff goes. There is a lot of potential for this character to just say, nah, I'd win in every possible scenario. Very similar to a run. We will now to get power creep in the future. Dude, I just don't think I don't think they will. I don't think you can. It's a certain point that you can get to where it's like, is it power creeping or is it just you getting someone for a 0.5% increase for all of this extra shit that you got to spend again, which you already built this character for, you know? I don't believe in power creep anyway, but I think a character built like this, I just can't see a way another lightning character can really get even close to her. Do you think ourselves will come close to Zilla banner? No, it's impossible. You can never get close to the launch banner of like any gacha game. Like Genshin did it, but Genshin's the exception to the rule because Genshin broke the mold of gacha games. I can't see it. Like, dude, that's like 45 mil. With the amount of hype on Black Swan, Black Swan couldn't do it. I just can't see them doing it. Same with Kafka. Kafka's one of the cheaper banners because everyone saved for it, but you get my point. 0.5 second lead travel creep. Yeah, and it's also technically suck my ass. Like, you know. Best character in game, but faster Kafka. Put your waifu bias aside. Okay, my guy. Must pull. I don't even need to question. I don't need to say it's a must pull because she's a must pull, dude. You value anything? You value your Jades, you value your time, you value your DPS, you value your ability to clear stages. You value Acheron. It is a non-arguable truth. Are you gonna E6 R5er? Dude, I use my money on shit that I actually get rewards out of. Most I'll spend on the game is like $100 to double up on like the max banner because we're getting like crystal top up doubles again. That will be it. I'm dropping $1,000 a character. You're crazy, dude. And also, she eats Peach. Perfect character. Mwah. Utterly fucking broken, man. Utterly fucking broken. I already have her pretty much pre-farmed as well. So, like, I kind of have to pull for her anyway. Yeah, so happy she's good. And she isn't just good, she is fucking busted. Her synergy with pretty much any Nihility in the game and most buffers is fucking amazing. Do you have a guaranteed? I don't have a guaranteed, but like I have a guaranteed with my wallet, if you know what I'm saying. I love this character.